Bem-vindos ao nosso espaço, um mergulho profundo nos assuntos mais interessantes de esportes, ciências e temas gerais do momento. Aqui você vai encontrar conteúdo de qualidade, com análises empolgantes e descobertas fascinantes que vão expandir seus horizontes. Nossa missão é trazer informação relevante de forma dinâmica e descontraída. Queremos que você faça parte dessa jornada incrível de conhecimento e diversão. Se gostar do nosso conteúdo, não esqueça de deixar seu like e se inscrever no canal para não perder nenhuma novidade. Ative o sininho também. Aproveite!
If you love science, don't forget to like and subscribe. We think of pollution as something that hurts our lungs, stains our skylines, and irritates our eyes. But imagine a silent, microscopic saboteur, carried on the wind, that doesn't just clog your airways. It chemically attacks your sense of hearing, dismantling the most delicate sensory apparatus in your body. This is the reality of the mineralogical mute, the shocking link between airborne dust and irreversible auditory disruption. When we talk about dust pollution, we are primarily concerned with particulate matter, specifically PM10 and PM2.5. PM10 are particles less than 10 micrometers in diameter. They are small, but generally, the nasal cavity and the upper respiratory tract can filter them out. They cause irritation, yes, but often fail to penetrate deep barriers. The true chemical menace, however, is PM2.5, particles less than 2.5 micrometers in size. These ultra-fine particles are so small that they can bypass most of the body's natural defenses, behaving less like physical irritants and more like mobile chemical weapons. When these dust particles, which are often rich in toxic minerals, heavy metals, and silicates from construction, industrial processes, or tire wear, enter the bloodstream, they can travel far beyond the lungs. The ear, specifically the inner ear, is one of the most protected environments in the human body, safeguarded by the incredibly effective blood labyrinth barrier. This barrier prevents most toxins and large molecules from entering the fluid-filled chambers of the cochlea, the spiral structure where sound vibrations are translated into electrical signals. For a long time, researchers believed auditory damage from pollution was simply mechanical, that intense noise exposure in polluted areas caused a secondary effect. But modern toxicology is revealing a far more direct and terrifying chemical assault. When ultra-fine dust, loaded with compounds like lead, cadmium, copper, or crystallized silica, enters the bloodstream, it creates a systemic reaction. The primary mechanism of auditory failure is not mechanical, but chemical: oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when there is an imbalance between the production of reactive oxygen species, or ROS, highly unstable molecules, and the body's ability to neutralize them with antioxidants. These heavy metals and mineral particles, once they breach the blood labyrinth barrier, act as potent catalysts for ROS production directly inside the cochlea. Think of the cochlea as a microscopic, highly pressurized hydraulic system lined with extremely sensitive sensory hair cells. These hair cells are the true heroes of hearing. They are non-renewable. Once damaged, they are gone forever. The ROS generated by the internalized dust particles attacks the cellular membranes of these outer and inner hair cells, leading to lipid peroxidation and mitochondrial dysfunction. Essentially, the toxic dust causes the cells to rust and starve themselves simultaneously. This chemical assault leads to two major forms of damage. First, temporary threshold shifts. If exposure is brief, the cells might recover, resulting in temporary muffled hearing. Second, and much more common in chronic exposure areas, is permanent damage, leading to high-frequency hearing loss and the onset of debilitating tinnitus, a constant phantom ringing noise. The mineral composition matters immensely. Dust derived from brake linings often contains copper, which is highly inflammatory. Dust from smelting or mining operations might contain arsenic or mercury, which are known neurotoxins that specifically target neural tissue, including the auditory nerve itself. Silicates, found abundantly in construction dust, are notoriously difficult for the body to break down, causing persistent local inflammation that compromises the integrity of the cochlear fluid, the perilymph and endolymph, further disrupting the ionic balance necessary for sound transduction. In essence, air pollution transforms the air we breathe into a constant, low-grade chemical bombardment targeting the heart of our auditory system. Studies have shown that people living in highly polluted urban areas exhibit significantly higher rates of hearing impairment, independent of occupational noise exposure. The invisible dust particles act as the delivery vehicle, bypassing our primary defenses to introduce heavy metals that kickstart cellular self-destruction in the most vital part of our hearing apparatus. It's a sobering realization. The quest for clear skies isn't just about lung health. It's intrinsically linked to our ability to hear the world clearly. For more incredible facts like this, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications.